us. You have to know that. The government lies about
the government is
a lot.
full lies.
That's right. So at least you should say, well, I'm going to look at this.
All right, I'll take one.
I didn't finish folding it, but there you go. There. See, when they do a spacewalk, they're really in this pool. We have videos, bubbles in space, where air bubbles go up the helmet. How does that happen in the vacuum of space? It doesn't.
Yeah.
See? Do you remember this, if you're a meteorologist, this photograph? The Josh Nowicki photograph, it was on Weather Report. And they said, oh, look at the clear skies. And then the next night they came back and said, oh, it's a mirage. No, it's not. We have these zoom cameras now. It goes 60, 100 miles. There's 60 miles here. There's no curvature. There's no curve. It doesn't go down. See, and we're just not thinking. We just accept the reality with which we're presented.
I worked on the top of Mount Washington in New Hampshire, and on a very clear day, you could see 130 miles into New York, the western side of New York State.
Yeah. And look out, Mountain Tennessee's the same way.
Yeah, you could not see anything.
Yeah.
Over that distance.
So at least don't tell your bosses, but at least know this for yourself. Yeah. Tell your children and all that.
I've often thought about it. It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. Yeah. And you have to study perspective, because that's why things disappear. It's not because of the curve, it's because they go to the vanishing line. Yeah. The vanishing line. I know, and look, this is reality. That's it's a flat surface.
Yeah.
See? And this makes me so mad that they're lying to the kids in the schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, that's why I come out here and do this.
I've seen textbooks all the time, man.
I know. You think, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. See, you're smart enough to know that.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Awesome. Oh, you certainly may.
Thank you.
Thank you. See, I love that. When you get somebody who's smart and can think.
teacher.
Yeah, well then
I'll be honest with you.
that's fine. I can teach you a few things.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay. That woman was condescending. See, this is the life of people. They go to work and then they figure, oh, the rest is my time. And they don't have any responsibility to society. And people and life. Take that? There's 10 things in there and you can look up more. All right, Brian. Yes, I know. And I keep looking around, see if anybody's looking. you like a brochure? The other side's different.
What's that?
The other side is different.
Okay.
This is how it works. Here, the North Pole's in the center.
Oh no, I'm okay. I don't need to learn. My dad's an astronomer. He'll get a kick out of this, so I took a picture.
Yeah, well, he needs to wise up.
Okay, that's fine.
Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. That's how it works. 60,000 miles was logged, and this only turns out to be about 9,000 miles. So there's something wrong. And this is 60 miles across Lake Michigan. There's Chicago. There's no curve. Everything should curve down, and it's no curve on it anywhere. Would you like to take that home? Oh, okay, thanks. Crazy idea, isn't it? Crazy. What was your profession?
School psychologist.
Really? Cool. So, did you ever look at the evidence?
No.
Okay. Well, it can start on the other side. The other side's different.
Okay.
And I can show you just a couple things. You can take this home too. There's 9 things, 10 things in there.
So this is real.
Oh, absolutely. My dad was a math teacher, my son a physics major, so it had to go through me. And I studied this 2.5 years now. So now I go out and just show the evidence to people. Some are just too far brainwashed to understand it.
How's your son, the physicist, doing with this?
Well, I don't talk to him about it.
Thanksgiving that's off.
No,
Not in politics.
I'm not. I have never talked to him about it. He knows I am, but he's got to come to it on his own.
Okay.
I just leave it out of the family whole thing.
probably a good decision.
Yeah, because it's frightening. It's a frightening thing to not know where
More
the.
on this side.
Yeah, come here. So look, Captain Cook logged 60,000 miles around Antarctica, and he kept it on his port side. So this is 60,000 miles. This is Antarctica. North Pole's in the center. All these world organizations use the flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica. Now, why wouldn't they just put it on there, even if it was in some shape? But this is only in about 9,000 miles, so that doesn't fit. Here's a very famous photograph, Joshua Nowicki, across Chicago, across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. That should be down 2,400 feet. It's not. We have these zoom cameras now that zoom in 100 miles. Yeah, we're finding all sorts of evidence. You got to study perspective, and see, this is number 6 of the video, 200 proofs. And
Is there a website associated with this?
well, on the back of that, you'll see Flat Earth 101, where we try to keep some good information on there. But if you look up the 200 proofs video, that will give you about 54, really.
Is that on the web, the video?
It's on the back here, the
Okay.
flatearth101.com.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
and
check
just,
it out.
you know what? It's a really good study because you sit down with a bottle of wine and watch it, and you go, holy cow.
I think I'll leave the wine out of it.
Yeah, you might need. Have a good day, thanks. School psychologist. All right, Brian, you're swinging it. You're rocking it, Brian.
Thank you.
us home? At the very least, and I know you're hearing a lot of music right now. You might want to hear the music more than me talk. They are pretty good, I guess, for a band. A bar band, like.
We have a friend that lives in Colorado that is a hardcore flat earther too.
Yeah, I am too.
Sending them pictures saying people are representing over here.
All right.
Yeah. He'll be so excited.
We got our stuff together a little bit for first grade tomorrow.
Where's your shoes? Did you take off your shoes?
Are you going to the convention in Texas this year?
No, I don't like the way they're not promoting outreach.
Oh, really?
They don't promote outreach, and I don't like that, so I'm not gonna go. I went to the very first one in in 17,
Okay.
but nah.
She was thinking of going this year, and I was like, I don't know how it's going to be.
Yeah.
But you don't suggest going?
Well, if you never met any of those people, there you go. If you never met anybody, you can go and meet them and say, oh, I met these people, but I mean, they don't ever promote going out and telling people.
Right.
And that's what I'm all about.
Right, and that's what my best friend is the exact same way.
Yeah.
That's how he is. All
This
over
is
the-
about humanity.
Right.
It's not about their popularity.
Right, right.
And that's what I differ with them.
I'll tell him. What you
Yeah.
thought.
He probably knows me. My channel's on the back. He probably knows me. Marilyn Spirit Level.
Okay.
I put it on the videos.
Okay, all right. It was nice meeting
Thanks,
you.
you too. Here we go. Take it out, look at it. Here, would you like one? I can answer your questions.
No, just reading.
At North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. Captain Cook logged 60,000 miles, and this is 60,000 miles. But on the bottom, this is only about 9,000 miles. So there's a big, and this is 60 miles across Lake Michigan. That should be down 2,400 feet. It should be hidden.
Okay, gotcha.
See? I didn't give him a brochure, did I? Shame on me. Let me give him one. Here, you can take this home with you, and there's more information on the back. And the other side's different. It's about
my kids always argue this with each other. My oldest kid, my two oldest ones,
Yeah.
one always says it's round, one always says it's flat. So it caught my eye when I was walking past.
yeah, yeah. Well, there's some more information on the back. They can watch some videos.
Okay, thank you.
I'm almost done folding these 200.
No, I just put on the short.
Lots of people taking pictures. center. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. That holds in the oceans. All these world organizations use the flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica. They don't want you to know it goes around. Okay? 60,000 miles was logged in a captain's book. But this, Antarctica, is only 9,000 miles around. This is 60. Chicago across Lake Michigan, 60 miles. It should be down 2,400 feet down. It's not. Zooming right in on it. So there's like 10 things on this brochure, but there's more information you can look up on the back and study it. I studied it 2.5 years, now I go out and show people. The government would never lie to us, would they? I haven't met one person who says the government would never lie. And I've been doing this over 1.5 years now.
What's 30 plus 40 plus 24?
Oh, that's too big a number for my head. Whoops. Look at this, North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes around the outside edge. Captain Cook logged 60,000 miles, and that's what this is, 60,000. But this, on the bottom of their globe, it's only 9,000 around. See, and here's Chicago across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. And according to the formula, that should be down 2,400 feet down around the curve. You should be looking through the water to see it. See? And how does a compass work when you're in Australia? Does it go through or around? No, it's flat. Here's Australia, it goes straight. So there's 10 things here that you can look at and think about. See, it just clicks with some people.
Yeah.
But
Flatearth101.com, huh?
yeah, and that's on that brochure I gave you, and you can look up more of it. Sit down some night and watch the video,
Yeah.
and then tell your grandkids. But they shouldn't tell their boss. And don't argue with the teacher, just get through school. But yeah, this is coming out. It's growing and growing. People are catching on.
Today the teachers are teaching our kids, let them think of their own. Don't have your liberal ideas.
They're repeating what they're told to understand and believe.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. They aren't thinking. They're not using their processes.
Because like with Trump, or I don't know who you're for.
It doesn't matter.
No, and the one 8-year-old said, oh, and I thought, where did you get that from? Oh, no, Trump's bad.
Yeah,
Oh.
see? But see, I think all politicians are the same. They're in a club.
Well, what they don't like about Trump is he's not one of them, and he's not.
And
the
I'm
kind of
hoping
person.
that's true. I'm hoping and
We're
hoping.
voting for him. We were Democrats
Yeah.
for 40 years, but we
Oh,
didn't
really?
like where they were headed.
I did vote for him, but I try not to talk politics when I'm doing
No,
this.
don't. 'Cause always people get upset.
I know. There was a teacher here, and nice girl, she thought I was really stupid.
Yeah. No, they have that idea.
The other side's different. It's about NASA, and it's all the lies they tell. See, they're in a pool. That's where the ISS is, in a swimming pool. And we have videos called Bubbles in Space, where air bubbles go up the helmet. How does that happen in the vacuum of space?
Yeah.
There's a lot of lies they're telling us. The sun is very small and close, and it just follows a circuit.
And look at this. They never point up. They really
That's
don't.
right. That's right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for stopping.
Yeah, too many don't have an open mind. They're right.
You're
That is
right.
why
They don't.
I pity our grandchildren.
I know. I know.
And I said, I don't want to get political, but I said, all this money they get, it's going for pensions. And I said, they don't fix up the roads or anything. The roads are terrible. Wolf's got to go.
I know. I also do kayaking, and we
did that.
Do you? And we go down the Susquehanna right past the Capitol building on Friday. And
Isn't that huge? I mean,
Yeah.
and Pennsylvania has the highest representatives in all the states. That's what, why can't they get out, you know?
Well, you know what they're doing? They're dumping raw sewage into the river. I got some on my boat. I'm there. Oh, how disgusting is that?
Well, in California, like if you watch NBC and CNN, we get Fox One because they do say. And then I said, he goes, "What are you turning?" I said, "I want to see what if they're covering in California." They actually showed it, defecating on the payments, and all they were doing was Trump bashing. Now they're on the 3 R's. They're on recession now, so they couldn't get in for Russia or.
Wow.
We have a big collie. We let him home. He just turned 2.
I have 4 little tiny ones.
We had 3 at one time. Now, do people agree with you on this? Or?
A lot. A lot of people are taking pictures. I'm handing out a lot of these brochures. Yeah, they're curious, and that's good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
My dad was in the Navy. You're a Semper Fi, that's Marine, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll forgive you.
Oh, thank you.
My great
figured
uncle
it
was
out.
Patton, but he died before I was born. General Patton.
Really?
But he goes, oh, he was only Army.
You know what? We're questioning what happened over there in that war. War. If you look up Eisenhower's death camps, there's a video on that.
I wish they would have let Patton do what he wanted to do and got it over with.
And you know what? They shamed him.
Yeah.
And I think that was wrong.
That
He was doing the right thing.
Yeah, he would have never slapped the Marine though.
I'm going to walk. And
Did you get a pamphlet?
Yeah. Thanks for stopping.
Thank you. It's interesting stuff.
It is. Yep. Thanks for picking it up.
I found a pair of glasses on the ground.
No, not mine.
I know. I have them there, but if someone
Yeah.
says
Okay.
something, I was trying to find where I could hand them in at.
Probably one of these guys up here. That's all the emergency
The
services.
EMS.
Yeah, that would probably be good. You can take that along with you.
No thanks.
The North Pole's in the center, and Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. All these world organizations use the flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica. This is a very famous photograph. 60 miles, there's Chicago.
Okay.
It should be down 2,400 feet, but it's right there. There's no curvature. And the government would never lie to us, would they?
You ever sit on the beach and watch the sunset?
Yeah,
Sunrise?
yeah,
You notice how like when you sit you can't see it and then you stand and then
yeah, yeah, you know why that is.
that's curvature.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not. Look, here's a sunset.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. That means it's a flat surface. The line of reflection, a flat surface. Look, if it's a curved surface, you only get a spot. You can try that at home with glossy paper. It's a good study. I've studied it 2.5 years now, and I go out and teach it.
All right. Well,
There's something to it, really.
okay. Good luck.
Did you change your mind?
No.
Want to take it long?
No, thank you.
All right. Oh my gosh. Sounds crazy, doesn't it?